Hello, this is Izzy, founder of IIzz-Soft Studios, and for Econo-Forge, I do pretty much everything. I build the app, do the marketing, and today we are going to be doing a live demo of the app, from registering for Econo-Forge, to creating your first campaign, to inviting your players. Welcome to Econo-Forge's landing page. After you land here, you will want to go to register for access, and then fill out this form. After filling out your form, you will be brought to this page here. If you are a game master, you will want to click create campaign. For players, we will cover you at a later date. Clicking create campaign will bring you to the campaign wizard. The first thing you'll want to do is select your system. Right now, I suggest just doing 5e. We will just test 1 for our name, and then you have the options of skipping to full generation or continuing to create it. So we will continue on to the map. It will take a little bit here to generate the map for you, and after it is done, you will see it in this display here. You can change the appearance of your map with the map appearance sliders in this box. We will minimize that for now, and then you can also fully customize the map on how you want by painting it. We are not going to touch any of that, but you can do that on your own. You may also upload your own map up to 4 megabytes. After finishing the way you want your world to look, you click continue to economy. The economy is the backbone of your simulation. You will start by choosing the number of regions or nations that you want, the number of cities per nation, and then the population scale for that nation. On the population side, you can choose each species percentage on this screen, and later on, you can choose the exact population of each species per city. You can also add your own custom species here. The economy down at this tab is how many items and how many shops per city. You can find all of this information in more detail by clicking these exclamation marks, and it will explain the full rules for each slider for you. Society is for the magic and tech. Do you want only technology stuff like modern day, or do you want more fantasy like D&D style? You have that slider there for your option. For now, we're just going to leave everything with the settings on default. I will click generate world. In a matter of 1 second, it is done for you. Let's review the GM dashboard. Up on the top, you will see your campaign name, followed by the year, the month, and the day. After the date, you will have your simulation stuff. If you want to simulate 1 day up to 1 year, along with pausing. Then you have if the supply is on and off, if items are restocked and sold, and the volatility of that. From there, you have in the middle, your campaign code, which is given to your players, and then select campaign, so you can go back and choose another campaign if you have more than one. On the right-hand side, you have dark mode and light mode, and then your profile information, along with being able to report bugs, give feedback, and suggestions. On the right-hand side is where all the magic happens. You have 14 buttons that all correspond to a compendium or the map. For example, we can click on each one, and they will pull an overlay out, showing you everything associated with that compendium. How many players, the species you currently have, traits, classes, and subclasses as well, spells, monsters, and whenever you click encounters, it will pull up a new screen for you. In the new window, you have pretty much the same options as you would for your map generation as you do for the encounter generation. The only difference is you will also be able to place monsters, players, and run the full battle from here. Let's generate one map now. Here we go. We don't have any players in this one yet, but we can select through a list of monsters, place them on the map, click roll initiative, and you can now see them in the turn tracker. From there, Manticore goes first. So we can click on the Manticore's token here, choose what we want it to do. Let's see if it can attack the Zorn from here. No, it cannot. 5 feet. It probably will roll, but we can move closer and then attack. And you can see all of this in the battle log down here. Now let's take a look at rest of the compendiums for the Game Master dashboard. Nations is where you can add more nations, and you can even put them on the map. Whenever we do this, we draw a circle, or whatever you want the shape of the borders to be. Click Close Boundary. Wait for a second for it to load. Again, this is all live. You can, if if it wants to respond sometimes. There we go. It takes a little bit on some of the stuff. So now you can see the borders of the nation in there. You can go there. The first nation we dropped was Branch, Marsh, Virga, whatever. Words are hard. So we can look into the city compendium. And with nations here, we can add to map. So we'll add that city to the map there. Whenever you click on the city's icon, it has a little pop-up giving you some information about the city, the population, the species percentage spread, and then the goods in demand by price and the goods in demand by volume. Let's take a look at what happens when we click on Open the City. We are brought to another map of the city. Again, you can upload your own here as well. We can go to shops, and now it only shows us the shops that are in this city. So we can click again, add to map, place the shop where we want, and then again, it shows us the average goods by the shop and the price. And then we can open the shop as well. It's going to generate another map of just this. Yeah, you can upload your own shop yet again. And then on the left-hand side, you can view the items in the shop. Let's go back to the world map and take a look at another option. Whenever you click on the area for a nation, you notice how it says ruler unassigned or owner unassigned? Whenever you click on the nation, you can add a ruler. By clicking create NPC. Oh, first, my bad. See, this is a live demo. First, you gotta click next. Then you will be brought with all the species that you have in your compendium. By clicking a species, it will show you the stats on that. And apparently on this one, I've never selected Dragonborn. You can select your Draconic Ancestry. Then you will accept a species and it will show selected. This is the same wizard that players use to create their NPC or their player characters as well, by the way. From there, you can click select any class from your compendium. We'll do Warlock. And then the skills that are associated with them. From there, backgrounds that are in your compendium. And then ability scores. For NPCs, you can set for whatever you want. Players will be set by the GM specific, if it's point buy, rolling, or just whatever. From here, you can review it and then click create. Now, in the nations, you'll see the ruler. Didn't name him, so he's NPC. You will also be able to change the main color and the border color of it. You will also be able to generate different cities if you want, and shops, along with adjusting the magic tech balance slider. To get to this menu from the nations menu is just clicking edit, and it will bring you here. And then you can click back to list as well. Let's take a look at the shops. Shops pretty much follow the same flow. You can add your owner. The difference is editing the shops is you're editing the specific size, population, and region of it, along with what its specialty is, if that matters to you as a GM. And for shops, their editing is what cities they are located in, along with their specialties. The specialties affects what procedurally generated items will appear within the shop. And items, this is all the items within your game. You can create new items, assign them to shops, and choose their stats. In the market tab, this is where it shows you how your items and regions are all laid out. So you can break it down. We'll start with the region, and it'll show you all the cities. And then from there, it tells you how many shops are in each city, and you can expand those out. And then you can expand the shops out as well. So it's an organized hierarchical structure. Sorry, words are hard. Along with showing you the average price and average stock for each item in your market. The next one is a calendar. It's a calendar. When you click week, when you simulate, it updates the calendar for you so you know when you are and you can plan things. Simulation is done. 1 week. The next is the species compendium, where you can add your own custom species and edit base ones. After species, we have traits. Same deal there. Add more traits, edit the ones that are already in. Again, classes are under the same thing. Add more classes you want, edit the ones that are already there. Spells, add spells, edit spells. Monsters, add monsters, edit monsters, along with all their stats. And then when you click place on map, that will bring you to the current encounter that you are in. The last thing would be your GM campaign code. This is how players connect to you. Whenever you want to add a player to your campaign, you'll click this button up at the top, and then you'll click Reveal. You'll want to copy this code and paste it for your players. The players will paste it in the Join Campaign screen and then click Redeem Code. After redeeming the code, they will be brought through the same character creation wizard as the NPCs have. So we'll just do player 5 here. Click Next. Halfling. Fighter. Don't really care about that. You do have to select all these stats, otherwise it won't let you create your character. Entertainer. Don't care about the abilities, but you can see here it's set the point buy method by the GM. And we only have 27 points we can spend. So let's spend them real fast. We're over. Point buy spends exceed allowed budget. Damn. Alright. And now we have our player. From this you can also see that how many players are in your campaign. Right now there's only one. So we can click on our player or our campaign and it'll bring us to the Game Master dashboard or the player dashboard. Maybe. There it goes. Now it's going to load the stuff here too, so it'll take it a second. There it goes. And we can see what the GM has already put down. The nation, the city, the shop in the city, and the items. The players also have a little bit of information for them. They have their full character sheet here, and descriptions of what the character currently has and does. If we were a fighter, if we weren't a fighter, we would have spells, but we're a fighter, so we don't. And then you can also level up and level down. Spells, we don't have any, so this is going to be empty. Your inventory, you can browse shops from here. Known NPCs, known monsters, any encounters we have that the GM is sharing with us, which is none right now. And then the market, where you can actually buy stuff if it wasn't all out of stock and if the GM gave us money. If you're a creator and would like additional support, please click the creator button and fill out the form and send me an email and I will respond as soon as I can. Thank you, and I hope everyone enjoys the app.